Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Complications or simplifications. These are not objects. Like the camera is an object, the book is an object, a person is an object. In the same manner, complication is not an object. So also simplification is also not an object. And when we are talking about from complication to simplification, exactly what do we mean? See? So both these things, complications as well as simplifications, they are the different stages or the states of our mind. When the mind is confused about anything, complications are created. See, for example, we'll take the example of Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna comes on the battlefield and fighting the war is his profession. It is something like this. A surgeon goes to the operation theatre, and in the operation theatre, operating the people or the patient is his profession. But one day it so happened that the patient was his own son. And when he approached the operation table, and instead of living as a surgeon, he started himself relating with the patient that I am the father and he is the son. Now be very attentive. Now there are two personalities in him. One personality is he is a surgeon. Second personality is he is a father. Now whenever there is a clash of identity as to what I am at a given period of time, then those interactions born out of the identity crisis create complications. See, we have to understand exactly what do we mean by complications. Complication is not something object. Please show me complication. No. See? So, complication is the result of the confused identity. See, friends. Now let us multiply this example. A minister is both a father and a minister. Now, if the father helps the son, it is natural. Father must help his son. But the power which is used, is that power vested in the father or the power is vested in the minister? The power is vested in the minister. Now what is happening? I, as a minister with all the authority and power, help my son, and all the corruption comes up. Now understand this point. Helping the son is not a sin, it is natural. But what I am doing, I am borrowing a part of my personality, the position, and the other part of my personality, the relation, and these two things together is creating a chaotic, confused condition. And that is creating complications. Get it very clear across. Therefore, if we want to get out of the complications of our life, what is required is we have to be very clear as to what I am at a given period of time. Now see, knowledge-wise we are all wise. Nobody is a fool. As a father, who doesn't know what is his duty? As a mother, who doesn't know what is her duty? As a student, who doesn't know what is his duty? As a teacher, who doesn't know what is his duty? That we all know. And yet, we go the wrong way. What is the reason? See, this is a question raised by Arjun in 3rd chapter of Gita. He asked the same question. Atha kena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. O teacher, kindly tell me why, although not willing, one is engaging himself in the wrong type of activities. See, anichannapi. I don't want to copy in the examination, that is wrong, I know. And yet I do it through Bluetooth. See friends, why this happens? See, papam charati purushaha. Anybody who is doing anything wrong, he knows for certain what I am doing is wrong. And yet he does it. And as a result, complications are created in our life. So what is the cause? So complications are created in our life because of a virus which enters our system. You know, there are different types of viruses. One is the HIV virus. It is a biological virus. Second is the computer virus. It is a logical virus. It's a logical fallacy introduced in your software logic. And the third one is the illogical virus. And what is that illogical virus? This illogical virus is creating all the complications in our life. Now see what is illogical virus. I went to somebody's house as usual, that is my professional requirement. And after going there, I had to eat also. And I had to also tell lies that the food is good. See, these are all requirements of my profession. So I went to somebody's house. And when I looked at the walls and everything, it was looking as if it is something like, 2000 BC house. Old, dilapidated, no painting, no nothing, no proper curtains. And I was sitting in the center. So I looked around. I said, anyway, how does it matter? I had to go from here. I am not permanently here. Why worry? So the lady of the house, she told me, Swamiji, I have seen what you have seen. I said, very good. I have seen God. Have you seen God? No. Now what you have seen, I have seen that. I said, very good. Then, you know why we have not colored our house? Why we have not painted our house? I said, I don't know and I don't want to know. Why should I worry? If you want to make your life simple, don't get into anybody's life. Particularly, if they are husband and wife, keep away 1 kilometer away. Husband and wife are the two types of partners. They are made for making mutually miserable. And when they are not sufficiently happy with their miserable life, they introduce some third person and make him miserable. Keep away. I said, look here, I am not interested. No, but I want to tell. I said, now tell, what can I do? She said, Swamiji, when we got married, we decided, unless both of us agree, we will not do anything. Now look here. Then she said, my husband likes light cream color and I don't like it. I like light pink color and he doesn't like it. And therefore we are not on a common platform, therefore we are not painted our house. I said, oh, I can solve your problem in no time. What is that? I said, you reply one by one, okay, not two together. Why don't you paint your house blood red? You tell. She said, no way. House is never blood red from inside, even if you are in China. Then the husband, hey, what's your opinion? No blood red house inside. I say, see, now both of you agree, is it not? Now paint it red and be happy. Now why their life was made complicated? Only because of this one principle. We give value and importance to our likes and dislikes. And likes and dislikes do not have any reason behind it. See, I don't like green color, I don't like red color, I don't like yellow color. What is the logic? No logic. See, I like coffee, I don't like tea. What is the logic? And what is our life? Our total life is guided by these two viruses called as the likes and the dislikes, and both of them have no reason behind. And we consider ourselves to be wise. In fact, we are otherwise. See, friends, this is how the life is made complicated by our own wrong approach. I'll tell you one of my experience. This happened in Switzerland. I went and stayed in a very nice hilly area where there are many skating, areas. Must be about 10-15 years before, 20 years before. And one of my friends, she had come to India, so she gave me, Swami, this is the key of my house, you go and stay there as many days as you want. And when you are coming, lock it and leave the key below the carpet in front, it is okay. So I was staying there. Somebody joined me from Geneva. Swamiji, I would like to spend time. I said, okay, come. And we had nothing to do, so we used to go for a walk. And when we used to come home, I used to prepare my Indian food. Sometimes khichdi, sometimes chapati, something, So one day, neighbor came, one lady, and with a child. No, you don't know whether the child is her child or adopted or a pet. It's a big problem. So I never asked this question to anybody. So when I had prepared khichdi, I told him, hey, come on, taste it, this Indian dish. Khichdi means hodgepodge. It's very tasty, try. I don't want. I said, give it a try. You will never get this opportunity. Why don't you just try 1 teaspoon? No, I don't want. So that lady with whom he came, she told me, Swamiji, you have no business to force anybody. It is illegal in our country. Now imagine, giving something out of love to a child is a forceful, illegal condition. Look here, friends. And as a result, what happens? The child, right from childhood onwards, develops a character. And what is that character? I will do what I like. I will not do what I don't like. And therefore, as the age grows, our personal likes and dislikes, they are so strong that I want to divorce her after 28 years of marriage. Why? she snores. So 28 years of your loving relationship is blown away by snoring. Because I don't like. This is how we make our life complicated. So if we want to get out of these complications of our life, we have to recognize this thing consciously. Let us not be influenced by the likes and the dislikes. See, here I see most of you are sitting in a proper manner, although you are from Europe and other countries. When I go to various countries, there they have got yoga studio. And they will be teaching all kinds of asanas. And there is one girl in Germany, very sweet girl. She has got a very good studio, good number of students. So I go and conduct lectures there on meditation, etc. And she cannot sit in one posture for 1 hour. And you claim to be the yoga teacher. And then how will they be sitting? One day I asked, I couldn't contain myself. This posture is nowhere seen in any book. That is her original discovery. She will be sitting like this and 2 legs will be in a V shape. Like that. And then the hands will go backside. And in the mouth there is chewing gum. So I was thinking, where from buffalo has come here? Because in our country, buffaloes go on eating. You are sitting in a class, you are studying. See, friends, why? It is not their fault. Right from childhood, that is the training. I will do what I like. This is how the lives are made complicated. To come out of these complications and make life simplified, a simple technique: don't give yourself any choice. Lesser the choice we give to ourselves, disciplined we remain in our life. The more choice we give, the more complicated is our life. See, friends. And when you don't give yourself any choice, you know what happens? Your mind is always ready. There are no demands, there are no ifs and buts. There is no like and dislike. See? Like, we have this kind of tradition. When the food comes in the plate, you are supposed to eat it. Nobody asks you whether you like or you don't like. Eat it. I don't like, who cares? Eat it. It is not the torture that the child is given. It is not that his freedom is taken away. But he is trained to live in this world happily. Friends, life becomes complicated when we have never trained ourselves for one Maha Mantra. I'll tell you, highest spiritual knowledge. What is that? The ability to say no and the ability to listen no can make your life very simple. See, those who don't have the guts to say no, their life becomes miserable, very complicated. See, I'll give my example. Earlier I was not practicing it, but now I have become professional, I do it. In India, the ladies, mothers particularly, they have one funny love. And what is the love? They feel that the Swami is a dabba, is a container. You can go on stuffing the things inside. And the more you can feed that Swami till death, till then the love is not expressed. See? In one place I went, whole day I had four or five times lunch. So sixth place when I went, I told, look here, I can't eat anything. I won't take even a glass of water. I just came to see the baby that was newly born, and I'll talk to the baby for 5 minutes and go away. Okay. But they have prepared everything. They don't listen. And when I went there, Swami, eat something. I said, I told you I can't eat. No, please, eat something. I said, if I eat, I will die. You know what they say? Never mind. This is their love. And if they are Punjabis, I remember one of my friends in Delhi. I don't go to their house. I don't know whether that lady is there or not. I had a flight in the morning at about 6 o'clock. So I had to go a long way, 1 hour to the airport. So 5 o'clock we had to leave. So 4 o'clock I had to get ready, take bath and finish myself and get ready. That old lady at 4 o'clock in the morning, she asked me to eat paratha. I said, Mama, this is not the time. No, time nahi hota, kha lo beta. And I told her, if you compel me to eat, I will never come to your house. That we will see later, now you eat. Punjabis can really negotiate two turmoils anywhere. And she made me eat 4 parathas in the morning at 4 o'clock, and not ordinary stuff. What you call gobi ka paratha, aloo ka paratha, muli ka paratha, methi ka paratha, and they made me completely stuffed. Because I could not say no. Because our no also doesn't have the strength. Don't take ice. Please take some more ice cream. No, I don't know. Please take. Okay, give. See? The ability to say no, our word should carry the meaning. See, friends. And also, the ability to listen no from the world. Those who have never heard no in their life, they get psychological wrecks in no time. I'll give an example. This happened in Bombay. One architect college teacher, 28 years of age. She had a love affair with her architect friend, boyfriend, who was a Punjabi from Delhi. And their engagement was done in Bombay. Both the parents agreed, everything, ring exchange and everything. And in that, these girls, many friends had come. This boy came from Delhi. And among the friends, he picked up one more girl and took her and got married to her. And sent a wedding card to this girl that please treat our engagement cancelled. Thank you very much for introducing me to her. I am getting married to her. Now this girl, the architect girl, she got such a shock of her life. She regressed back to the age 5. College job gone. Started talking like a small infant baby, like that. And when the parents came with her, so I said, you both go out, let me talk to her. A young girl, 28 years, very beautiful, very well built, everything nice, intelligent. When I asked her, I said, hey, what's your name? My name is Kalpana. Can you imagine? A 28 years girl talking like this. I asked, what did you study? I studied maths, I studied Punjabi. She is not a Punjabi, she was a South Indian. See what a shock. Friends, our life becomes complicated when we have not taken care of these two things. Have the courage to deny. and have the courage also to listen no from the world. See? And when this is not understood, our life is a mess. Another example I'll give you. This happened in Washington, D.C. I had a retreat. So I came from a very long flight at about 9 o'clock. 11 o'clock the retreat started. So right from the airport I came straight away, had a little bit of wash in that retreat center, and the retreat started. After the 1 or 2 lectures, meditation, evening time, one lady, a white lady, she said, Swamiji, I want to take your guidance. Can we sit somewhere in that room? I said, not inside the room, we'll walk out. Okay, then we are walking around. And she told, Swamiji, my husband left me. I have 2 daughters. They have got their own boyfriends. They have gone. And I am alone in my house. And I am so depressed, dejected. I wanted to call you to my house for food. But the house is in such a mess and so dirty. I myself don't want to go to my house. And I am terribly miserable. What should I do? So I told, you are already doing. You are making me miserable. Then I said, if you are listening to me, I have got some conditions. Condition number 1, no discussions. Condition number 2, no arguments. If you are ready, I will talk to you, or else no. Okay, Swami, please tell me I am in a great mess. I said, listen now. You are separated, yes. Are you only separated or he is also separated? Is the divorce applicable only to the wife or wife and husband, both of them? Of course, both of us. Very good. Question number 1 clear. Question number 2. Is he miserable as much as you are miserable? No, Swamiji, he is so happy. Very stop there, don't go further. Third. Now why he is happy and why you are miserable? Think. Because he has rejected you. And you are a rejected stuff. And therefore you are miserable. Then what is to be done? Change the position. Insist to yourself that I have kicked that man out of my house. And be the first to quit. Rather than somebody telling you, please go away. Life will become very simple. We try to please the whole world. We try to make others happy. Never do that. Make yourself happy. If you are happy, then only you can make others happy. If you are miserable, frustrated, depressed, dejected, and then you go with a swollen face as if you have eaten a handful of caterpillar. What for Yogam? I want to make everybody happy in this world. Really you want to make happy? Please go away, we will be very happy. See friends, come to discover this principle. We are interacting the wrong way with the world. That wrong way of interaction with the world is called as complications in life. And what is the simplification? Act the right way. See? Like in India, you go in any city. Traffic is a terrible complication. Isn't it? Once I was in Varanasi, Banaras, and one couple came with me. Swamiji, we wanted to go to Banaras, we'll come with you. I said, come. We went there. Now, those of you who have not seen, for their information, Varanasi is the oldest city in the world and most beautiful. And the roads are very wide, 4 feet wide. And the 4 feet wide roads have got open gutters, and the bulls move in between, and the children are playing cricket, and a motorcycle comes and a auto rickshaw goes and there are many pan shops and everybody is eating pan and spitting everywhere. No coloring is required and everybody is happily moving. That is how that beautiful city is. Of all the places in the world, I like Banaras. So when this couple was with me, we are going through that small lane. Swamiji, I said, nothing Swamiji. Now first we'll go to the Vishwanath temple, have darshan, then talk to me. No in between talking. And I was going fast. And the road, the stones also, no loose stones, they will be here to dance and go walk like that. And suddenly cricket ball will come and hit on your back. And the children will say, Uncle, give. Great joy. And when we are thus going, we finish the darshan, went to Annapurna temple, it's little open work, and we sat there. Swamiji, I have some question. I said, now start pouring your questions. Why this place is so dirty? I said, because you came. Everywhere there is mess, open gutters, and why do you call it a holy place? I say, you bring out all the venom that you have. I'll talk later. Then I asked him, have you seen anybody's face here? That made me more miserable. What was that? Everybody is happy. See? So the misery that you see in the traffic is common for you as well as all the people. But all are happy. Now what is required in life? Only cleanliness like a hospital and a sinking face of a patient, or you want inner joy in your life? What do you want? See, don't try to improve the world. The world is most perfect, beautiful. If we have to, change your vision. When you change your vision, your perceptions will change. And when perceptions will change, then your interaction with the world will change. And when the interactions change, then the experiences change. And when the experiences change, life becomes simple. These are all connected with each other. Therefore, complications are created because we are interacting with the world the wrong way. And if we interact with the world in the right way, life becomes very simple. Like what? See, for example, 6:30 is our class. So when we know 6:30 is the time we should come here. Life is very simple. But if we somehow or the other we get, no, it is some time, and then some come run, and who had made your life complicated? Do you have to come from 20 kilometers? Only right from your room to here. Even that time we can't maintain. See, friends, if you really want to make your life simple, live simple. Simple living is living at a zero complaint level. Simple living is write off your rights. Simple living is accept the world cheerfully as it is. Simple living is never react, only act. Normally we react. You know, in a drama, there are two parties. One is the actors who are acting on the stage. Others are the audience who are sitting in the audience. Actors, when they are acting, they don't mean anything. It is just acting. One boy comes with a flower in the hand, and another useless girl comes, and he tells her, "Honey, darling, I love you." This is a Japanese recyclable plastic flower for the next show. And she takes it. "Honey, darling, there never was such a great fool like you who could do it." And then the curtain falls. Do you think they loved each other? It was just a dialogue. That's it. In the same manner, whatever we have to do in life, attain perfection. The joy in perfect performance is simple life. See, there was one carpenter in Delhi. He was doing some of my work in my house. So, estimate was we'll finish in 1 week. But 1 week over, second week over. So the third week I said, Mr. Ali, how much time you are taking? You told 1 week, it is third week. He put down all his instruments. He said, sir, unless I am satisfied with my performance, how can you be satisfied? See, are we satisfied by our own presence? Observe this. If we are satisfied by our own presence, means we are no more carrying the burden of the past regrets. We are no more carrying the burden of the future worries. Then we are at peace with ourselves. And this being at peace with ourselves is called in your Yoga Shastra as Sthira Sukham Asanam. See, Asanam is not twisting the body. Asana, according to Patanjali, Asana is steady bliss. Sthira Sukham. In what posture you sit, it makes no difference. See, if you are sitting like a statue, one young boy asked me once, Swamiji, when I will be able to sit like Vivekananda in meditation? I said, when you die, we will make a statue and you sit the whole life here. Sitting in one posture for a long period of time cannot be meditation. See, otherwise all the stones, this hall is in meditation. Since it is constructed, not moving. That is not steady bliss. Steady bliss means he who refuses to be miserable. Bhagavan Sri Krishna speaks about yoga in the 6th chapter, where he defines what is yoga. Like Patanjali defines that chitta vritti nirodha tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. When we are thought-free and abide in our blissful self, then we have attained yoga. And what Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, yoga, tam vidyat dukkha sanyoga viyogam yoga sanjitam. So nishtena yoktavyaha yoga anirvinna chetasa. When the miseries come in our life, we refuse to be miserable. That ability to remain steadfast and blissful and happy under all conditions, that is called as yoga. And this is what Patanjali says, Sthira Sukham Asanam. See, therefore, the spiritual practice which will help us to come out of the complications and make our life very simplified has this basic foundation. Start your day happily. To be happy, we don't have to have reason. In our deep sleep experience at night, what did we have? We have no body, we have no wife, we have no children, we have no degree, we have no health, we have no certificate, we have no nationality, we have no nothing. And yet, everybody's experience in the deep sleep is that I had a blissful sleep. So where from that happiness has come? It doesn't come from outside. It is only our own being. Allow your own happiness to surface. See? It is a question of only practice, nothing else. In some place, probably Dehradun, I was going in my car for my lecture in the evening. So my host was driving, I was sitting in the front seat, and his small daughter, about 10 years daughter, she was sitting behind, rear seat. Next day, she had her friend. So she introduced me, Swamiji, she is my friend. She also has come for the lecture today. It's very good. I asked her, how are you? I am on. I said, now, I'll again ask you this question, how are you? You should reply in this manner. What manner? When I say, how are you? You should say, I am on the top of the world. Okay? Okay. Then I ask, now again we'll play. How are you? I am on the top of the world. Is this the way to be on the top of the world? You start insisting that you are happy. Don't justify. Under these conditions, anybody will be miserable and that anybody is me. No, please. Once you discover this basic principle, if you remain cheerful and happy, your life becomes very simple. See. One example I'll give you. How simple life makes the things very joyful in life. I came from London to Hamburg airport in Germany, and I don't know German language. And when you have to take out the trolley from the airport, you require a euro or two coin to put into that slot, then the trolley can be released. I had only pounds and only the notes. So I went to the vending machine, tried to take out, but not a single coin came, which is required. So I was thinking now what to do, how to take it out. I said, never mind. I took my bag and dragging. So the porter was watching me from a distance, unknown person. He also doesn't know English, he knows only German. He said, wait. So I stopped. He took out coin from his pocket, removed that thing and gave it to me, take it. I said, hey, thank you so much. I wanted to give him 4 or 5 pounds. He refused. He said, no. Go. See? Things happen if you are at peace with yourself. Give it a try. Unknown sources are untapped by us because we react in this world. You stop reacting. You will see the whole universe opens to you. Not one or two. Is it not? When we drop everything in the deep sleep, the whole universal bliss is at your disposal. And therefore, when we come out of the sleep, don't we say, I am fresh? Why you are fresh? You have done nothing. You had nothing. You were nothing. And therefore, life was extremely simple. Simpler the life, happier is your lifestyle. Simplicity is directly proportionate to the quantity of happiness you enjoy in your life. Don't make life complicated. Therefore, friends, if we learn this principle, let us not react, only act. What is an action? Action is what is supposed to be done is done. So simple. And when we start living our life in that light of wisdom, then you don't have to think at all. And lesser you think, simple is your life. See? More you think, more complicated is your life. Give example. As I go here and there, so somebody prepares food for me and gives me. I don't have to think where from to get the gas and where from to get the food. I get it. Oh, I am so happy. Then somebody takes my clothes, washes them, irons and gives me back. I don't have to think where to get the water and the soap and all that. I am very happy. One step further, what I have to do in Kdham, I don't think. They tell me, Swamiji, these are the 3 timings. This time you have to do meditation and sleep. This time you have to talk in Hindi. This time you have to talk in English. Okay, over. But why complications begin? See how life becomes simple. Now you all have your classes here. This time to this, you do that and relax. But instead of that, we are always late, running. I went there, I went to Chikki, Lonavala. Arey Lonavala, Chikki, whole life you will eat. But here you keep your timing and see the joy of life. In this manner, when we start acting, not reacting, we will be at peace with ourselves. Sthira Sukham. And whenever we are only acting, the I is not born. Now this is another important principle with reference to the acting. Please understand. When a person comes on the stage as a terrorist, and there is another person, he is standing there with a newspaper in his hand with the lungi tied down. And the terrorist comes and pumps bullets into this man, and the man falls down and the curtain goes down. Will the police come and arrest this man? Why did you kill him? He knows it was just an acting. He was acting terrorist, but he was not. When you only act, you get name, fame, money, popularity, everything. But when you react, you get nothing. In the same manner, we all have to play different roles in life. See? Play every role perfectly well. You know, in Bombay, there is one Bengali actor, Sumit Sekhar, something like that. He acts monoplay always. I saw his one play, Kabir Das. Oh, unparalleled. 26 characters. He makes them appear on the stage in front of you, one man. He is Kabir, he is his wife, he is his mother, he is his father, he is the mullah, he is the pandit, he is the crowd, he is the friend, everything. One moment only, his voice changes, his acting changes. And when the whole show is over, he gets a standing ovation. Because he could act so perfectly well. Friends, in the same manner, we all have to play many roles in life. We have to be husband, wife, brother, father, mother, sister, friend, student, teacher. We have to play so many roles. The beauty of our life will be if we play every role perfectly well, life is fulfilled. See? And fulfillment in life is the culmination of our existence in this world. Therefore, friends, why we make our life complicated? We react. Let us stop reacting in this world. No reactions. And therefore, how do we decide what we are in relation to something? Now, who is required to be told that if you are in front of your wife, you should be quiet? If you don't understand this thing, then even God cannot teach you. If you are before your subordinate, try to act like a boss. If you are before your boss, be very submissive. Only acting, nothing serious. Like you are acting now, as if you are listening. So this technique you have now. After my lecture is over, everything will be washed out. I know about it. See, apply this technique of being sincere but never serious in life. Instead of remaining sincere, we become very serious. And this is how I have come across many places, Spirituality means as if they have done some crime. When we go to the temple or the church, as if we have done a crime. Oh Lord, please forgive me. I have killed 7. I have to kill 3 more, okay? Note it. See, that is not a prayer. That is not praying to the Lord. It is praying upon the Lord. See, therefore, the real spiritual life is you are happy and you spread happiness all around you. If you have got peanuts in your pockets, you cannot distribute cashew nuts. In the same manner, unless we have discovered the bliss, we cannot distribute happiness in this world. See? The other day, I was in China, about 5-6 years before, Beijing, and the Chinese, that Great Wall. So I was there with my friend, 2 of us went. And we had, hired this touring company, about 30-40 people were there, English speaking. And when we are going, in China, wherever I was going with my friend, he was telling me, Swamiji, I can't believe you are such a hit in China. I was a great hit there. So many people will come and take picture with me. And what was the point of attraction? Among the gents, the point was they used to show me from their hand, like this thing. You have got a really good thick beard because they have got one hair somewhere. Very happy, And among the ladies, because of my wooden sandals, because they are nowhere seen. So they said, what is this? It's a designer's piece. Oh. And we had such a great fun everywhere we went. All joy and happiness. And after about 10-15 days we were there. No lectures, no nothing. We just went for a nice trip. 3-4 places we visited. We had a great fun. That time I came to know China is a loving, beautiful country. See, people are so full of life. Wrongly presented by the world. See? And when we were thus moving around, my friend, he told me, Swamiji, I can't imagine you are that Swami who gives such deep talks on the stage and here you are playing with the kids. See, friends, are we icebergs or the waters? If we are like ice cubes, we have got very sharp edges. And what is an ice cube? Nothing but water. In the same manner, we are basically water, the bliss, but we become ice cubes, the I versus you. And therefore life becomes complicated. Every small little thing becomes a big issue. See? When we thus grow wise by learning from our experiences, we will become simpler and simpler. See? If you see or study the life history of all the great masters, they were very simple in their lifestyle. They never demanded anything. See? Lesser you ask from the world, more the world gives you. The more you ask, less you get. See, these are the basic rules of life. And with this, when we live, then we are practicing yama, niyama and asana. Now for the sthira sukham asanam, for the asana to be steady bliss, what are the techniques? The teacher has given 2 techniques. First technique is Prayatna Shaithilya and second technique is Ananta Samapatti, two of them. Prayatna Shaithilya means what? Let our life be with minimum efforts. See, don't struggle in life. Attain perfection rather than struggling. It is something like this, When you do not know something, for example, parking the car in a proper manner. There are some people, they cannot reverse the car. So they can only go ahead. And if they have to reverse, I can't do it like that. Then such people are afraid all the time. But those who know the car handling perfectly, they are at ease. See our taxi wala in Bombay. See? Because they are perfect. So lesser the efforts we put, nearer to perfection we are. And when we are perfect, we are simple. See? So Prayatna Shaithilya. And then Ananta Samapattibhyam. And when will be the less and less efforts? When we are merging in more and more infinite. It is something like this. To keep this hall clean, how much efforts are required? And to keep the total space clean, what efforts are required? Zero. Because total space never gets contaminated. This is limited one. So wherever there are limitations, there are efforts. Where there are no limitations, no efforts. See? Suppose we ask you to chant Om. You will have to learn and chant properly. Effort will be required. Okay. Second example. Suppose we ask you to do pranayam. Effort will be required. Anulom Vilom. Okay, how many times? Do it maybe 2,000 times. 2,000 times? Okay, do it 1,000 times. No, it's too much. Okay, do it 100 times. That is also too much. How much you can do? I can do it for 5 times. Okay, do 5 times. After that it's over. Now stop breathing. Why? Are you not breathing continuously? You must be tired. Why we are not tired in breathing and why we are tired when we do the pranayam? Because in pranayam, effort is there. Where there is effort, there is I born. Where there is no effort, I is not born. See? When our eyes are open and we see normally, no effort are required. But when we can't see properly, then one Indian minister went to the doctor for getting the glasses. So the doctor asked, can you read this thing? He showed the E. Can you read? He said no. He made it big, 6 inches. Can you read now? He said no. Okay, he made it 6 feet. Can you read now? He said no. How come? I don't know English. And to that Dumbo, what glasses can be given? So when we have to put efforts, we are not normal. And when we are not normal, we are complicated. And when we are complicated, we can never have a simple, pure, joyful life. See, our approach is like the corporate approach. There was a big lake and one man was sitting there. He used to go every day, catch 2 fish. One is to keep for himself, one sell on the roadside. Whatever money comes, with that other things to buy, eat and sleep and live happily. One CEO of an international firm went, he stopped and he said, hey, why don't you do this way, only 2 fish? Why don't you get a boat? and have big catch, then you can sell lot and you get more money. Then you can get another boat. Then you will have a big, corporate office. So many people will be working. You can export the big catch of fish every day. And then you can relax and enjoy life. He said, what I am doing now? Our life is complicated because we are not straight. We know how to walk straight only on a zigzag path. Be straight and be happy. Life is very simple, friends. It's not complicated. It's we who have made the life complicated. The choice is ours. Whether we want to live a simple, happy life or a complicated, miserable life. Exercise your freedom and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Pyo